I'm Joel McCower here at the Clean Energy Ministerial with Graham Richard, the CEO of Advanced Energy Economy, AEE. Welcome, Graham. So you've been out there for the last 2 days with the ministers and the corporate leaders and the policymakers. Are you hearing the sense of urgency that you think is needed, or is this just talk?
I am hearing the sense of urgency, but I'm also hearing a commitment to action. What I find really exciting here as one of the hosts of the event, whatever meeting I've been attending, whether it's ministers, whether it's individuals representing governors and mayors, whether it's policy leaders, whether it's individuals that represent major companies or small innovative technology firms, there is a commitment to action and a recognition that the solutions have to involve the policymakers, has to involve finance, has to involve innovative new technologies. We are seeing an acceleration of the pace of commitment to action. That's the feeling that I'm getting from the 2 days that we've had here.
Well, let's look at those three levers. It feels to me like we have the technology that we need. There's plenty of money out there. Is policy the real sort of choke point on all this?
We believe that, and of course that's why our organization exists, because we're active now in 26 states, we're active at the federal level. We represent businesses who have the most meaningful and impactful voice, regardless of the politics in Washington. We're hearing governors, mayors, regulators, they know that if there are 500,000 jobs in California in advanced energy, policy helped to create that momentum for economic growth and job creation. That message is resonating, and it's creating a different positive momentum factor. It's having impact because the solutions are coming from businesses coming together with government leaders, coming up with the legislation and the regulations to open the markets, provide an opportunity for clean energy companies to grow and prosper.
So it sounds like that there's more of an appetite for bottom-up regulations or policies than there have been traditionally from the top down. You're a former mayor, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Do you get a sense that cities or states, where's the sort of sweet spot for policy that get the kind of change we need at the scale and speed we need it?
It's happening on the demand side. So cities have set goals to reduce their carbon emissions and to encourage the growth of clean energy businesses. States are now seeing it as an economic development opportunity, not just as a regulation related to climate or energy. That's a shift. We're also seeing it come from innovation in policy. We've got proposals to deal with innovative new approaches with the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission to open up markets. When you talk about major companies that are saying, we want to buy clean energy. You've covered the REBA Alliance, the Renewable Energy Business Buyers Alliance. We have many of those companies as our members. And when they go in to talk to a governor and they say, Governor, we want to buy clean power, take my home state of Indiana, which has 70% coal-based electric power. The issue is, if you've got companies that won't grow or expand in a state because you can't get access to clean power, that becomes a different economic driver.
Right.
It's not just a conversation about climate, it's a conversation about economic growth, jobs, and the opportunity to have companies in your state be able to grow and expand or not be able to grow and expand. So that conversation, I think, is what's really changing the dynamic of impact.
So business taking the leadership role in policy at the state and local level sounds very hopeful. Graham Richards, thanks very much.
Thank you.